So today's title is A Tale of Loyalty, The Unbreakable Bond. Chapter 1, The Beginning. In a little village, there lived a kind-hearted black Labrador named Max. Max was more than just a dog. He was the heart and soul of the Matthews family. The Matthews were a close-knit family of 4 John, a middle-aged schoolteacher with a penchant for adventure, Lisa, his loving wife, who worked as a nurse, and their 2 children, Emma and Ethan. Life was peaceful and joyous in their home, thanks to the presence of Max. Max's life had always been filled with love and care, but he had a longing deep within him. He often watched the birds that flew freely in the sky and wondered what it would be like to explore the world beyond the village. Little did Max know that his life was about to take an unexpected turn. Chapter 2, The Mysterious Stranger. One sunny afternoon, while Max was lazing in the garden, he heard a faint whimper coming from the woods nearby. His ears perked up, and his tail wagged with curiosity. Max had always been a protector, and he couldn't ignore someone in need. With a determined stride, he ventured into the woods, following the sound of the whimpering. There, beneath a tangle of thorny bushes, he discovered a small, trembling puppy. The puppy had a shiny golden coat and big, innocent eyes that were filled with fear. Max's heart melted at the sight of the helpless pup. He carefully nudged the little one out of the thorns and gently picked him up with his mouth, cradling him in his strong yet gentle jaws. Max had a new friend, and he couldn't wait to introduce him to his family. Chapter 3, New Beginnings. Back at home, Max's family was surprised to see him return with a tiny companion. Lisa exclaimed, "Oh my goodness, Max, you've brought a new friend home." Emma and Ethan rushed over, their eyes widening with excitement. The family decided to name the puppy Charlie, and he quickly became a beloved addition to the Matthews household. Max took on the role of a protective big brother, teaching Charlie the ways of the world and sharing his wisdom. As the days turned into weeks and weeks into months, Max and Charlie became inseparable. They played together in the garden, chased butterflies in the meadow, and even took long walks by the river, where they would sit together, watching the sun set behind the hills. Max had found his purpose in life, and it was to be the best friend and mentor to Charlie. Chapter 4, The Adventures Begin. One summer morning, John came home with an exciting announcement. "Guess what, everyone? I've planned a family camping trip to the majestic redwood forest next weekend." The Matthews family was thrilled by the idea of a camping adventure. Max and Charlie, of course, were equally excited. They had never been on such an adventure before, and the thought of exploring a vast forest filled their hearts with anticipation. The day of the trip arrived, and the family set out with their camping gear, tents, and a picnic basket filled with delicious treats. Max and Charlie led the way, their tails wagging in unison as they ventured deeper into the forest. Chapter 5, Lost in the Wilderness. As the sun began to set and the family settled around the campfire, John shared stories of the forest and its mysteries. The children's eyes sparkled with wonder, and even Max and Charlie seemed mesmerized by the tales of ancient trees and hidden creatures. In the middle of the night, a sudden thunderstorm startled everyone awake. The rain poured down in torrents, extinguishing the campfire. The family rushed to their tents, but in the chaos, Max and Charlie got separated from the rest of the group. Lost in the dense forest, the 2 dogs huddled together for warmth and comfort. The rain continued to pour, and the forest seemed like an endless labyrinth. Max knew he had to protect Charlie and find their way back to the family. Chapter 6, A Heroic Journey. For days, Max and Charlie roamed the forest, searching for any sign of their family. They encountered wild animals, crossed treacherous streams, and weathered the elements together. Max's instincts and experience guided them, while Charlie's unwavering trust in his older friend kept their spirits high. As they ventured deeper into the forest, they stumbled upon a hidden glen, where fireflies danced in the moonlight, creating a magical spectacle. Max and Charlie rested there, sharing stories of their adventures and dreams of reuniting with their family. Chapter 7: Reunion. Meanwhile, the Matthews family had not given up hope. They had alerted the forest rangers and organized search parties to find Max and Charlie. Days turned into weeks, and the family feared the worst. Then, one fateful afternoon, as they were about to call off the search, a familiar bark echoed through the forest. John, Lisa, Emma, and Ethan followed the sound and stumbled upon the glen where Max and Charlie had taken refuge. Tears of joy flowed as the family embraced their two brave adventurers. Max and Charlie had endured the hardships of the wild together, and their bond had grown stronger than ever. Chapter 8: A Lesson Learned. Back home in their cozy village, Max and Charlie were celebrated as heroes. The villagers gathered to hear their incredible story, and Max and Charlie basked in the love and admiration of their community. The adventure had taught the family a valuable lesson: the importance of resilience, teamwork, and unwavering loyalty. Max and Charlie had not only survived the wilderness, but had also brought their family closer together. Chapter 9: A Promise. As the years passed, Max and Charlie continued to live a happy life in the village. They had become legendary figures, known for their incredible bond and their adventure in the redwood forest. One day, as Max watched the sunset with Charlie by his side, he made a promise. "Charlie," he said, "no matter what adventures life brings, we'll face them together, just like we always have." Charlie looked into Max's wise old eyes and wagged his tail in agreement. Their bond was unbreakable, a testament to the enduring loyalty and love that exists between a dog and their human family. Chapter 10: The Legacy Lives On. Years passed, and Max eventually crossed the Rainbow Bridge, leaving behind a legacy of love, loyalty, and bravery. Charlie, now an older dog, continued to live with the Matthews family, sharing his wisdom with a new generation of pups. The story of Max and Charlie became a cherished tale in the village, passed down through generations as a reminder of the enduring bond between humans and their canine companions. It served as a reminder that in the face of adversity, love and loyalty could conquer all. And so, in the little village, the legacy of Max and Charlie lived on, a testament to the timeless bond between a dog and their family.